Hi, good day. Just wanted to share some thoughts. Have you realized that in the last few days and in the last few months and probably in the last few years for you, time is literally flying by? What I mean is like today is Monday, tomorrow is Friday. I mean, today is Happy New Month and tomorrow is Happy New Month again. Today is Happy New Year and tomorrow is September. Probably before you get to the end of this video, it's September. And by the time you go to your calendar to verify whether it's September, it's December, right? So for some reason, time just keeps to be flying by, like rapidly flying by. I don't know whether it's an experience that is uh, something you can relate with. So, but for me, it became a thing of worry. I was concerned because I'm like, bro, what's this? I wake up in the morning and before I'm able to do A, B, C, before I'm even realizing, before I finally realize it's Monday or Tuesday, it's already Friday again, and so many stuff go undone, and there is no this feeling of being in the moment. The moments just go by, and it's another time frame again. So I had to start searching. I had to start asking questions because I'm one person who doesn't like to just experience things and then think that's how life works. Yeah, maybe that's how life works, but doesn't mean that's how my own life has to work, right? So I started searching, I started asking questions. Why is it that time seems to be flying by? Why is it that the days just disappear, like literally, like you're aware of morning and probably there are 15 things you've wanted to do for the last 3 months that you've not done. I mean, very mundane things like you want to change the case of your phone or you want to pick up something, and it's 2 months now, it's 3 months now, it's 6 months now. You've not done that one simple thing, right? So it just means you've not been living in the moment. And sometimes those simple things are affecting your life greatly. All right. So I figured this thing had to be solved for. This thing had to be understood. This thing had to be cleared up. I started searching. I came across some materials that I found very resourceful. There's this book, is this Shortness of Life, or yeah, Shortness of Life by Seneca, something of that nature. You could check it out on YouTube, and I watched a couple of other videos. It tried to explain how that, of course, as we get older, our experience of time keeps on, should I say, shrinking. So it feels like time is flying faster. And they attributed it to the fact that two reasons: either because we have lived, we've been on it for a while, so every other year is just a little addition to the years we've lived already. So before when we were four, when we became five, that was an additional 20% to our life. But when we are 30, turning 31, that's an additional 2% or 1% to our life. It doesn't really show that much. So that's an argument. There's a second argument that says, um, because we are older now, we don't have new experiences, and because we're lacking new experiences, that's why everything feels repetitive, and therefore it feels like time is just going by. I agreed with them in a sense, but I think that's not really it. I had to check more and more. Of course, those phenomenons are true in themselves, but I don't subscribe to anything that does not empower me. That's the fact. I don't subscribe to any idea, any statistic that does not empower me. I have to figure out, okay, how can I leverage this for, and as in to make an advantage to me? I cannot just be in the disadvantage side of things, right? So I started checking. One of the things that, especially from the book Seneca's book, Seneca is is one of those great philosophers of about 2,000 years ago. And you'd be shocked the things he was talking about, literally the things that we experience today. Those were the things he was sharing about. Well, he talked about the fact that life is not short, but it's just that we waste a huge part of it. And for me, this was like a reminder once again. Now it's not like we do not, I'm not trying to even go down that regular pathway of saying, oh, you're wasting time in terms of social media and all of that. Yeah, that's one side of it. But you could actually also be wasting or existing only without living by being hyper super in the rush, urgency, productive mode, to the point where you start missing out on your life. You start missing out on the experiences of your life. You start missing out on the things that on what matters most to you, right? So So it just helped me understand that there are two people on the spectrum, right? There are those that are lazy and wasteful and always are looking for something to keep themselves busy, but entertainment, let's say social media, mindless scrolling on social media, mindless use of chats or reading up new stuff, or you get just mindlessly always sinking yourself into something that makes you unaware of the moment. Like, what is the time now? Most people are not able to tell the translation of time from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, not because they are doing anything specific and very should I say strategic. It's because they are just jumping, hopping between things, and before they are able to say Jack, they've hop, 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 and the day's over. Or hop, 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 and the week is gone. Hop, hop, the month is gone, right? Um, then there's a second set of people who are, of course, hyper productive, and it's only about things, 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 things. They only do things with their life. They don't live. Both sides are all crazy. They're all crazy. Just different sides of the spectrum. In the end, it's the problem comes to the fact that people don't get to live. People don't get to experience life. They only get to exist, right? They're just there working for clients, living for other people, so to say. And the people they are living for, sadly, do not even experience it as a sacrifice or as something that is being received. They're not even making the most of the fact that you're living for them, because they're not experiencing it as a moment. They are just whiling away their time with you. I don't know how to explain it critically. So one of the key takeaway from this video is the fact that you have to become mindful. You have to become intentional about your mindfulness. Mindfulness, living in the moment, knowing what is going on at this time, right? Narrowing down your focus, narrowing down your experiences, narrowing down what it is that you are doing at a particular time, and how is that in coming to build or coming to together to make a sensible life that you want to live. Would you mind your life being about that thing? Of course, we always get into situations where things go out of hand. They are not necessarily playing out. Oh no, they're not necessarily playing out within the limits that will allow us have our will at play. But many other times, we have the power, if we are mindful, to create changes in our lives that will allow us live a worthy life, live a life that reflects the values we want. There is time, we waste most of it. There is a lot of time, it's just that we waste most of it. Think about that again. There is a lot of time, it's just that we waste a whole lot of it, either pursuing things, either running around, either entertaining ourselves to stupor, or just busying ourselves with more work, more chaos, more random stuff over and over. So the takeaway again is that you take time out, slow down. Someone once said the fastest way to get to your destination is slowly. Slow down. I've noticed that slowing down does not make you slower. Slowing down just makes you more careful, more deliberate. I've experimented it quite a number of times. I travel quite a lot, and I've noticed that the slower car doesn't always arrive later than the car that was fast. Cars can go ahead of you fast, but if they don't know the road, or if they get into potholes or whatever, this Nigeria for God's sake, at the end, the slow car and the fast car arrive either at the same time or just a little bit different. But then the guy that moved slowly had peace of mind, had control. The other person arrived only 1 minute earlier, probably, but never had peace, never had control. So these are things you want to keep in mind. Mindfulness, control of what's going on with your time. Mindfulness about what is happening. Like, are you in the moment in your life? Are you there right now with yourself? Or are you just absorbed in checking the next video, checking the next thing, checking the next, checking the next, checking the next? Or are you mindful? Are you having control? Right. So these are my thoughts at the moment, and I hope to share more as I brood over other ideas like this. If you'd love to see more of this, kindly subscribe, like, share, and whatever you want to do to this video. In case you see it on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or any other platform, yeah, you can also follow me on social media, right? Those are the normal things we're supposed to say. All right, and so do take care. Have a beautiful day, and bye bye. God bless.